Hey, come on up. It's Porch, Settin Sunday. Get yourself something to drink. I'm having iced tea today. It's almost the season for the iced tea. It's a beautiful day. And it's another day and another chance to sparkle. So get your sparkles out. I love you guys. I'm going to show you the mountains. We're changing here. We sure are. So let me show you the mountains, how beautiful they are. Today is a beautiful day. The sun is shining. The skies are blue. Just gorgeous. Wait till you start seeing all the green popping up. There's the valley. And up there is all that. Just a beautiful day. The creek down there is just beautiful. Let me show you. It's starting to turn green. We've been having a little bit of rain, so it's kind of muddy, but it's still a beautiful sight. So, let's get to telling stories. Now, you'll hear the chimes probably because the wind is blowing. So, what I wanted to tell you a story about, when the two grandsons that we have living with us that we're raising, when they were little, just running around up here like 2 years and 3 years old, because they're just about almost 2 years between them. Right now Avery's going to be 9. He's 8 now, and his brother is 11, just turned 11 January 5th. And Avery will be 9 April the 3rd. Anyway, my sister-in-law, my husband's youngest sister, we had to move her here, and she had to go to kidney dialysis 3 times a week. Every time that the kidney or the ambulance would come and pick her up, because she was bedfast, every time they would come to pick her up, the boys would be up here, and they ran around up here naked because nobody lived up here but us. And nobody hardly ever came up here. So they loved going outside naked. They ran around this house naked all the time. Just something they did. We couldn't keep clothes on them. So my sister-in-law would warn the ambulance drivers when they came that there was 2 little naked boys running around up here, and they would get just such a big kick out of it because they were up here running around naked. And my sister-in-law, she used to love to sit in the doorway and watch them play outside. One time, when we was digging out here, we was digging right out there where that little building is. Before we put that building out there, we was digging off that little bank there to be able to fit the building out there. So we was having the oldest one, the 11-year-old, at the time I think he was like 2, we was having him help us. We tried to get him to put clothes on, he just wasn't having none of it. And he had this little riding John Deere tractor. And so he was just driving all over up here with that little John Deere. It was a battery operated one. It just went everywhere. We would have to plug it in at night so it'd be charged for him the next day. Me and my husband was just out there digging away, and we was just wore out. And he come out through there and he said, "Don't you think it's time you take a break?" Said, "'cause you two are wearing me out." He hadn't done a bit of work, but he was wore plumb out. He said, "I'm wore plumb out." And all he was doing was riding around on the 4-wheeler, or not the 4-wheeler, but the little tractor that we had gotten him. And I just thought that was the cutest thing. And he would get out there and take a hammer and help my husband hammer the little porch that we got on that building. So he just was a hoot. And so that's the story I wanted to tell you. And don't forget, we're making friends here, so hit that friend button down below. It's the subscribe button. So welcome to all of my new subscribers and all of my old ones. I'm glad you've stuck around with me. I wanted to tell you, if you're having a bad day, having a bad week, or a bad month, don't forget there's going to be a rainbow at the end. Now share me around, because I want to travel and you're the only way that I'm going to get to. Also, stick that thumb up in the air and I'll grab you as I come by. Leave me a comment, because I like to chit chat. So I love you guys. I'll see you through the week. Bye.